Thank you, Justin. If you do feel like maybe staying inside this weekend, it is a holiday weekend, always big movies coming out, and
yes,
this
indeed.
weekend, not the exception. We have a really big movie opening.
Yes, from Steven Spielberg, of course, the I don't know, the biggest director in Hollywood, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll say that. Why not? Let's say it. It's called Ready Player One. It's based on a very popular novel from 2011. I think people have been anticipating this adaptation for a really long time, or at least for the last several years. We were just talking off the air about the Hunger Games, and I think it's kind of on that level.
Okay.
This is takes place in the future. It's sort of a dystopian. Kind of not great future, and not really post-apocalyptic, but things are bad.
Blade Runner-like, maybe?
Yeah, maybe Blade Runner-ish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the main character is a teenager who lives in kind of this almost housing project-esque slum area, and everyone in the world, or at least in the U.S., kind of escapes their terrible lives by going into this virtual reality world called the Oasis. And so the main character, played by Ty Sheridan, is one of the top players in this VR world, and the creator of the Oasis, this tech trillionaire, has passed away, and he's left these Easter eggs, these kind of things you can find in the game, and whoever finds them gets to essentially inherit ownership of this world. So it's kind of like watching some people play a video game.
Which a lot of people are very into right now.
That is true. You go on Twitch or whatever,
right.
And it's hugely popular. So the novel that this is based on is really filled with a lot of pop culture references. The idea is that this trillionaire who's died was this big pop culture aficionado, even though it takes place in the future. He loved all the pop culture kind of from the 80s and 90s, and so it's just a rundown of a lot of references to things, and I think that really pushes a lot of nostalgia buttons for people. The book was criticized a lot for that kind of just doing that, just throwing out references without substance. I think the movie maybe does a slightly better job of giving you an exciting adventure story and some fun characters, but it's still pretty superficial. It's got cool special effects. It's kind of fun to watch, but it doesn't really leave you with anything.
Okay, so not like a must-see by any means.
No, but for fans of the book, and there are a lot of fans of the book, or you're just looking for kind of a silly escapist thing for a weekend at the movies, it's a fun time, but it's definitely not Spielberg's best.
All right, well, not the worst review.
No, it's an enjoyable time. I just felt like it could have delved more deeply into the world or into some of the themes of the dystopia, and instead it was just like, look, here's Spawn, here's Chucky from Child's Play, here's this, here's that, which is kind of fun to see too.
Yeah, a little trip down memory lane.
Right, why not?
All right, Josh Bell, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
All right, we'll be right back, everybody. Ooh.